For all the times that you rain on my parade, and all the clubs you get in using my name. You think you broke my heart, oh girl, for goodness sake. You think I'm crying on my own, well I ain't. And I didn't want to write a song, cause I didn't want anyone thinking.
Hey guys, so I filmed this makeup look today based on my recreation of the Victoria's Secret fashion show makeup. It's super simple, focused mostly on the skin, and I actually almost didn't do this video today because my skin looks like shit because I've been just so sick and I traveled last weekend on a plane, so that dried me out. And I also think it has a little bit to do with this powder that I switched to. I ran out of the powder that I usually use, and I just picked this one up really quickly just to try it out because it would be really nice if it worked for me, but it didn't. It's really dried me out. I noticed just applying it that it was super dry and just like sticking to all my dry patches that I already had. So I was kind of like, but anyways, I had to use it because that's all I had. So I was using it for a couple days and I just noticed that my skin was just hating me. And since I've got sick and traveled a little bit, again, it's gotten a lot worse. So anyways, I wasn't going to do this video because of that, because it is so focused on the skin. But then I was like, you know what? This is actually the best time to do this video because I can show you guys how to work around your, texture and your redness if you do have that, if you weren't born with Kendall Jenner skin. Like most people aren't. So I thought I would show you guys how I do work around when I do have some sort of shitty skin, basically. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and if you'd like to see more videos from me. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Hey guys, so you can already see the redness and the texture on my face. It's not as bad as it was before, but it's still not looking so hot. So the first thing I'm going to start off with is my Becca liquid highlighter. I put that all over my face just to make my skin look extra dewy, so it looks like a Victoria's Secret angel skin. Then I'm going to take this Boo Boo Cover Up Concealer and I'm going to put that on all of my redness, so pretty much all over my face right now. I'm just using a Sigma concealer brush to put that on and using my beauty blender to dab it out. And you'll see a couple times that I go back in with this concealer. And yeah, and then I'm just putting some some chapstick on my lips. And I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation today. This was my first time trying it and I love it so far. I can't really give that good of a review because, first time. But I really, really liked it. I like the coverage and I like how it didn't feel really thick on my face, so yeah, I'll be trying it out some more. Then I'm using my Naked Skin Concealer. I love this concealer. You guys have seen me use it a million times. If you want to know what colors I use in these products, I'll be putting it down below. And I'm putting that in the places where I highlight my skin, so under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, basically in the middle of my face. So yeah, I'm just making sure I have a lot of that underneath my eyes because I want it to be really bright. And then I'm using my Mercier translucent powder to set that. I've showed you guys a couple times before how I have that like on hand ready to go when I'm going to set underneath my eyes because I have a lot of creasing underneath my eyes no matter what I do, so I try to avoid it as much as possible. But for me, it's not completely unavoidable, so I just do my best. You guys can see Friends playing in the background. I didn't realize that my TV was in the frame, but everyone likes Friends, so I think it's okay. So now I'm just tapping out all around my mouth. I get wrinkles around my smile line, so I try to set that with powder too, but again, it happens. My face moves. I smile a lot, so I can't really say it's a bad thing. And then I'm just setting my whole face with that translucent powder and the Real Techniques powder brush that I'm obsessed with, and I'm putting that all over. I love this powder. It's expensive, but so worth it. And then I'm going to be filling in my eyebrows. I use the Anastastia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in Taupe. And the reason I have to use my little brushy guy is because my spoolie broke off on the end of my brow wiz, and I've tried to glue it on a couple times, but it just keeps breaking off, so I've just accepted that it's broken, and I'm using my little brush that comes with that I used to use with my pomade, actually, to brush out the brow hairs. So I'm filling in my eyebrows, not filling them out. Filling in my eyebrows the way I always do. I try to make them look as natural as possible, but try is the key word there, so I have a lot of videos showing how I do this, so I'm just going to let you guys watch. I do add on a little tail at the end of my eyebrows because for some reason I'm losing hair at the end of my eyebrows, which makes me really sad, so I do add on a little tail at the end to make them look longer. I'm taking my Too Faced chocolate bronzer, and I'm going to be just loading that all over my face. The Victoria's Secret Angels are really tan, and I am not, so I'm going to try to fake it as much as I can and give myself that like sun-kissed glow that they have. So basically, I'm just going to be focusing a lot on bronzing and highlighting today. So this is the first bronzer that I'm going to put on. This one's a little bit warmer than the one I'm going to put on next, which is the Hoola bronzer. I'm going to use that to contour a little bit more, just to chisel out my cheekbones. I noticed that the girls on the runway don't really contour their face, but that they are just born that way, but I am not, so I had to do it a little bit. If you're born that way, then skip this step. And then I'm taking the Tarte bronzer, it's a bronzer, in Park Avenue Princess, and I'm just putting that right above the top. It's a little sparkly, so I'm using that. Then I'm using the Bare Minerals blush in Indecent Proposal, and I'm putting that on my cheekbones, and then I'm using my favorite Benefit WhatsApp highlighter, and I'm just tapping that on. I put this under every single powder highlighter I use. And then I'm using my Champagne Pop highlighter, but the worst thing happened. I opened it, and it was broken. I'm so sad. It must have happened on the plane. I've actually seen a lot on Twitter of people's breaking when they get them to begin with. It's a really beautiful highlighter, but I think it's just not very sturdy, you know what I'm saying. So I'm just highlighting the tops of my cheekbones, my nose, my cupid's bow, everything pretty much. I'm still so sad watching this back that my highlighter broke. But I was just watching a video about how to fix it, so I'm going to try that. And I'm taking just my Hoola bronzer that you saw me use before on a fluffy brush and putting that in my crease. The eyeshadow look is extremely easy. So basically I'm just putting my bronzer in my crease and blending it out. And then I'm taking the Stilla Kitten. I can't show it to you because that is also broken, and also my third one of those has broken, so that's also a fragile powder, but I really love it. It's one of my favorite eyeshadows ever. It's actually one of the first eyeshadows I ever bought for myself. So yeah, it's really beautiful. I'm using that on my lid. And then I'm just blending it out. Blending those two colors together, and those are the only two colors I'm going to use on my eyelid today. Super simple. Oh wait, I lied. I'm a liar. I'm taking my Naked Basics palette and just using the color that I always use on the front highlight color to highlight under my eyebrows and my inner corner. Those are the three colors I'm going to be using on my face today. Oopsies. But I use these every day, so does it really count? Yes, it counts. Then I'm just applying a lot of mascara. I am going to be using false eyelashes today, but I'm going to be using the DemI Wispies from Ardell. They are my favorite eyelashes, and I feel like they're perfect for this look just because they're really natural. And that's kind of what the girls on the Victoria's Secret show were wearing, just really natural eyelashes and eye makeup. And then I'm using this Loreal Lip Liner to line my lips. I'll be putting the color names down below. And I use the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream on my lips. I love these soft matte lip creams because they dry like pretty matte, but not as matte as like the Anastastia ones do. And then I'm using a NYX Butter Gloss over the top. And this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoy this look. If you did like it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video.
You look that much, oh baby, you should.